Hi, I'm Marsha with Leave a Legacy, and I'm here today to show you how to repair your VHS videotape. The tools you will need is a pair of scissors, a small Phillips screwdriver, and some scotch tape. The first thing to do is to score the front of your videotape to make a split right through the middle of that label on the front. Then you lay it down like this. You take your small Phillips screwdriver and you need to unscrew the 5 screws on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once you have the screws removed, you need to pick up the videotape and hold it together carefully. Flip it over, and then on the right side there's this little square button you need to push in. Lay it on the table while pushing that button, and you can flip the door open and lift the top off of the videotape. You need to do that carefully because there's lots of little loose parts in here, and if they go flying, you got yourself a big mess. So on this one, we can see that the tape has broken in the middle of the videotape. So there's little levers down here that you can push back to release the tape to get some more of it pulled out. And then you're going to cut the tape nice and square and smooth. On both sides. If there's any crumpled portion, you want to remove that section because the videotape player will not appreciate it. So the next thing to do is to apply some tape to the back side of the videotape. So put a small piece of tape on one side and then hold the two pieces together and butt them together. And then you need to trim off the extra tape that's sticking out off the side. So you want it to be exactly the same width as all the rest of the videotape. This videotape has a bad section of videotape that's been partly consumed by the VCR. So similarly, you roll out some of the videotape, cut it off where it's nice and clean and unchewed up. And this one will release it a little bit as well. And cut it nice and straight, blunt edges. Get a piece of scotch tape, put it on the back again. Pair up the two ends so that they meet perfectly on the tape. And make sure you just put the tape only on the back. And then trim off any excess that you have hanging off the side of the videotape, because you don't want it to be have any extra width than the videotape. This repair has it where the end of the videotape pulled off one of the sprockets. So to fix that, you need to pull out some tape off of here. We'll just lace it through the side out here. And, right, so we just need to reattach this to the spool. So get a piece of your scotch tape, put it with the sticky side down, right? So you've got tape on the good side of your tape. And you just stick it in here, and if you got nice thin fingers, you can just press it in there and get it stuck back onto the spool, right? And you can see the direction that it should roll on the spools is to the outside of both of the spools. Then to lace it back in correctly on this side, it needs to go through these two rollers. And on this side, it has a roller and it has a little thin flap here. And so it needs to go in between those. Carefully, huh? There we go. So you can see that it's back. We roll it to get it nice and tight so it's ready to get the lid back on. The same way that you removed it, you want to put it back on. So with the door open, get it seated back on there and let the door flip closed. Then carefully pick it up again, flip it over, and then re-screw in those 5 screws. There you have it, all fixed. But it's only a temporary fix. We suggest that you bring it in to Leave a Legacy. We can even do the repair for you and transfer all your videotapes to digital files or DVDs. From Leave a Legacy, this is Marsha. Have a great day.